Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this 98 rated Team of the Year Cristiano Ronaldo player review. The Team of the Year attackers are finally here, and if you do like these player reviews, make sure you subscribe and leave a like on the video because I will be reviewing all three of them. And as you can see, we are starting off with this Ronaldo card, which is just insane. 98 pace, 98 dribbling, 98, in fact loads of stats 98. His overall's 98 and so are half of his stats. He looks freaking amazing, and in game he was, but he did cost me 4 million coins, so yeah, he does not come cheap at all. In the 8 games I played, that's right, I played 8, he scored 16 times and got 1 assist. He could have had plenty more assists, but as you can probably imagine, when you've got a guy with Ronaldo's capabilities when it comes to shooting, you don't want to be crossing too much, you want to be shooting. Moving on to the in-game stats then, and honestly, where do I start? Nearly every single stat is above 80, and quite a few of them are 99 rated, including his dribbling, his finishing, his jumping, his heading, and of course, his shot power. So as you can probably imagine, this guy is pretty lethal in front of goal. Right then, I think the best thing to do in this kind of review is get the negatives out of the way first, and there were like 1 or 2 minor ones. The one that I want to talk about is his positioning, which at times for me actually wasn't that great, which is kind of surprising because he does have a good positioning stat and he also has high-low work rates. Now I'm not saying his positioning was terrible because most of the time it was fine, but occasionally he just wouldn't go forward, which is quite odd for a player with high-low work rates and a good positioning stat. Now fair enough, you can put instructions on a player to keep him forward. I never normally use instructions, but if you do use this Ronaldo card, I advise you do because as I said, at times he did sit back for me and that was a bit frustrating. And the reason it was frustrating is because he's so freaking good. If you get this guy in the right position, 99% of the time, you're either going to score or set up a goal for someone else. Obviously, this could all depend on where you play him. If you play him at left forward, you might not actually have this problem. Anyway, let's get on to the positives, and there are plenty of them. First of all, we'll start with the obvious, the pace. This guy is rapid as you'd expect, and he's definitely helped by his absolutely incredible dribbling. He's agile, he's strong on the ball, and defenders just have a nightmare dispossessing him because he's so strong and he keeps the ball so close to his feet. And you can see a good example of that here. Look at this guy trying to get close to Ronaldo. Ronaldo just holds him off, incredible control, and then if you give him space, he can do that. Which brings me on to his shooting, which, what do you expect me to say? It was great, it really was. That right foot of his is so lethal, his left foot wasn't too bad either, and he can score goals from pretty much any angle. He can score long shots, finesses, free kicks, whatever it is, this guy can score it. His passing is pretty amazing as well, and his crossing is great, but obviously, as I mentioned earlier in the review, if you use this guy, most of the time you're going to want to shoot with him instead of passing. But it's good that the option is there, of course, so if you do want to use Ronaldo for crossing for whatever reason, you can definitely do so. So here we are with the summary page, guys, and you probably could have predicted before you even clicked onto this video that I was going to give this card a 10 out of 10. He is absolutely incredible, and I am fully aware I've given him one slight negative. His positioning occasionally can let him down, but that is definitely outdone by the ridiculous amount of positives that this card comes with. Which brings me on to the main question, is he worth the coins? Sadly, I'm going to have to say no, and it's quite simple why. His non-inform is ridiculously good too. Fair enough, this Team of the Year card is better, but it's also about 4 or 5 times more expensive, and that's definitely something to bear in mind. Team of the Year Ronaldo is amazing, but his value for money is not that great. Anyway guys, those were my thoughts on Team of the Year Ronaldo. What an absolutely incredible player he was. I'm looking forward to reviewing the rest of the Team of the Year players, so if you guys could leave a like on the video, that would be very, very much appreciated. Comment below on who I should review next. Have a good day guys, adios.